Pretty strong play. When Orianna, with that Orianna, XiaoWeiXiao just played, he did go 7-0-6, so he knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah, he knows the matchup quite well here. There's actually an interesting thing yesterday I was talking about with Kobe. We were trying to figure out why XiaoWeiXiao was pulling so many red cards, and it's not always a mistake early on in the game. The gold card is a 1-second stun at rank 1 of wildcards, but a 2.5 second 30% slow. So occasionally on ganks, if they're far enough up the lane, you actually want to pull the red card. But it's a very nuanced thing. The Rengar should be real interesting from Dexter.
So XiaoWeiXiao, whoa! Approaching to the bottom lane. Whoa! Vasilii's jump gets stopped up from the Glacial Fissure. Doublelift gets exhausted immediately and dropped out. Bringing exhaust to the party was the upper hand. Beautiful play by LMQ.
From a team's mindset, it happens all the time. Oh dear. Doublelift gets one back. Still down 2,000 gold.
It's just Seraph in the top lane. Wow! Level on that W, bringing out the damage. Seraph finding himself in a very bad situation. Can he mark Ackerman? Pulls the damage down to the same. This is going to be the help from XiaoWeiXiao. Is he in range? He's just out of range. No! Right there! They go for the melee attacks after that high five between Ackerman and XiaoWeiXiao in the end. Flashes or summoner spells. They're making their opponents do that. 14.5 minutes in, LMQ starts to put a lot of their focus on the mid lane. Vasilii with that rapid fire starting to be charged up. His Infinity Edge is finished. They get the jump onto Moore. Fast Fingers gets the rest of the team out and into a safe spot. The last turret shot along with Doublelift capitalizes on a kill of Moore, and he starts to bring in kills outside the lane, which he had trouble in. Very good for him, helping to get back in the game. Yeah, they did get that kill with the Orianna Rengar ult combo. They need to make sure they are capitalizing on those. Needing to use his teleport immediately. CLG just doesn't seem to have the vision control. LMQ rushing down this dragon as quickly as possible. They get it, fight on! Oh, Vasilii! He goes down. XiaoWeiXiao finds himself in a pretty sore position, and he's forced to ghost out of that after Destiny right into the fight. And a very nice job by LMQ to be there a few seconds ahead of time. Getting LMQ Ackerman to blow his flash. Dexter making up for lost time, getting a couple good Rengar ultimates off here. Game is his ability to wave clear through the mid and late game, but we're in the middle of a fight. Yeah, starting back up indeed. They did just take down the turret, so there was a bit of time that passed before this fight began. The turret went down and LMQ tried to initiate this. One more hit, Doublelift's getting excited. Doublelift gets another one, and he's still excited. They're gonna have to get out of this one so he does not get any more presence off of that fight. Speaking of playmaking right there, it was a great heel bait by Aphromoo to get NoName to take his Sonic Wave into the fray and started the assault from CLG. Plus now they have some free time on the turrets as the wave clear is too low to defend. Even gold. Huge influx coming in there from Counterlogic Gaming in kills, but mainly for Doublelift. He's going to be able to come back quite strong after that. It'll be good for him. They're sharing across the board. One kill for pretty much everybody except for Aphromoo. He's being a good support. 0-1-5. NoName. Rengar. Putting down a ward can be very scary. Dexter goes for it. That's going to be the combo. Wow. Couldn't even blink, and now it starts to come into effect for Dexter and the team. It took CLG a few tries to realize that maybe we should use Rengar with Orianna, because that's when we're going to be getting the kills. The previous ganks did not have that same synergy. Like one and the other. You can see the lethality of it all, because Dexter just obliterated NoName right there with the help of Link's Shockwave. They just want to ping out that. They want this fight. They really want to start a fight. Honestly, with vision control of the Baron, they're not scared of going in. Think about it. Think of the fear CLG has instilled into LMQ up until this point. And those wards. With the last few catches. Plus, they have fantastic pink ward control. All the pink wards in the world won't start TF, but I don't know if they have enough time. Here's the fight. Teleport. He's going to come in. Is it going to go down in favor of Team Solo Mid? Oh my god, it's stolen by NoName. They get the Baron. They shut down Doublelift. LMQ completely wipes out Counterlogic Gaming. Link does what he can in a valiant attempt to stay alive, but they ace CLG and grab Baron with the steal. That is about the worst thing that can possibly happen to you as a team that is just gaining momentum. Not only did they get trapped in the Baron pit because LMQ collapsed on, the Baron was stolen away from right under their noses. An early game Baron too. LMQ just has complete control of the game. CLG tried too hard to make a play, and
and they just handed LMQ the game on a silver platter.
An instant 7,000 gold swing in favor of LMQ. What an amazing push to go for Baron. NoName coming up huge, grabbing that one for himself.
Vasilii, though,
He's safe. Whoa!
takes a ride. But a 20-minute Baron is remarkably dangerous to a team doing it. And that was just a big disaster there for CLG.
Oh my word. Oh my word, no way! What a play! Ackerman just completely outplays Seraph. Wow!
And it just keeps going
The
down
dominoes
the hill
are falling.
for CLG. More kills for LMQ. Spectacular play from Ackerman, but then Link gets caught out of well, and guess what? It just keeps coming.
What is he doing? Oh, wait a minute! Oh my god, the home guard Ackerman comes in, and he wants to share a cup with Doublelift.
Death cap right after his Lich Bane as well. He is an unstoppable beast right now. And they still have this Baron buff. That's the crazy thing. They're about to take this inhibitor, no problem.
It's like the last fight didn't even end. They're keeping it going. Now onto the inhibitors.
We need lone survivors.
They're trying to defy what everybody said. Middle of the pack team, as the season would go on, they're keeping themselves right on the top of that podium, that's for sure.
Blasted effort. Dexter
Good
wants it.
jab. They get onto NoName. He can always safeguard it to a very easy, safe position. Vasilii able to take down Seraph. That's the heal for the team that they're relying on. The summoner for Aphromoo still up, but this is not a bait situation like last time. It's going to be LMQ with a pedal to the metal now in inhibitor turrets.
That was so much damage onto Seraph as he was completely useless in that fight.
They have so much
needs
to
to be a
think
split
about.
pusher as well, but they are too far behind to even think about split pushing. This inhibitor turret looks indefensible.
XiaoWeiXiao just eating turret shots to the face like a boss. And it's the zap in, so that gives them continuous vision if they leave the base for a quick second. Link getting into position. No shockwave is up though, so he's got to be careful. League of Legends matchup versus CLG.
Here comes Rengar.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Vasilii. He needs to use the fast fingers. Both summoners to get out of that one alive. Oh! The
Great
sniper. Doublelift hits it. Can he get excited enough? The rest of the team is hit. Doublelift has put himself now in a 2v1 situation. Another hit. Triple kill for Doublelift. The quadra kill is right in his eyes. The zap hits the backside of Ackerman. He is going to be going down. Tries to hit up.
Oh my god!
And he completely zeroes him out for the quadra kill retribution takedown.
I cannot believe Ackerman killed Doublelift right there. Will that be enough to stop the Baron? Because CLG just wiped out 4 members. They got this Baron, hands down.
XiaoWeiXiao realizes he walked over a ward, so he's trying to take the long way out.
They want to jump. They were expecting LMQ to be closer. What's coming? There it is!
It's more. Will he be able to get the... They don't even need the shockwave. What a hold. Great communication by CLG, knowing the first bit of damage would be enough, and they still have a huge amount of control to go on to this next fight with.
Play a game of chicken with CLG around the Baron pit. Also, the ultimate cooldown from Rengar. 60 seconds, but Link gets caught!
No way. This could not happen right now for Counter Logic Gaming. They can still hold it. Link was a big factor here. The last shot's not going to take down Aphromoo. They get out a lot of summoners there that could be big for LMQ. They're going for Baron, and that may just be the biggest aspect of that fight.
Yeah, that was just CLG's mistake right there.
Very sore position for CLG to be in here. Could be a final push from LMQ.
3 exposed inhibitors with the Baron buff, and Link isn't alive. When Link comes up, they're going to have to try the combo, but it's a telegraph combo. LMQ should know exactly where it's coming from, and they might just run away before it happens.
They already have pink wards down to make sure it's not a home guard Rengar coming out. They're going to be backing off already.
Yeah, TF ult, actually, to make sure Dexter wasn't coming in from behind them right there.
Very nicely played. I should say kudos to CLG for holding off after having that fight lost.
Whoa,
Simple.
He burns everything.
Simple.
Flash and ultimate. So now Dexter can't create a counterattack. He was safe just from the flash.
Talisman of Ascension, burning both of those. You can see the fear that LMQ has now put into CLG coming into this game. Good block out with Unbreakable. It looks like they are going to be able to drop the inhibitor. Vasilii, 17, almost max range Triss, can't be touched on the back line.
CLG needed that Rengar ultimate to be able to defend that inhibitor. Once the threat was gone, it meant LMQ was fearless. They're going to cycle for the third now, knowing it is still down. Slow and steady after making a couple missteps here, LMQ trying to finish what they started 15 minutes ago.
Slowly but surely winning the race all game for LMQ. 42 minutes on the clock. Almost level 18 across the board, and the amount of poke that they have, CLG is trying to lay that out. They haven't been able to execute it on the offense at all. It's all been defensive poke, and that just means the ackerman has been jumping into their face. We haven't seen too many initiations from XiaoWeiXiao with the Zhonya's, but it's not really something they've had to do. I'll show you LMQ's control all game. They're walking up to these fights and getting what they want.
Well, 35% cooldown reduction on Rengar means Thrill of the Hunt is back up for Dexter. This is their last chance. They have to go now.
Soon, almost going for broke on that. We see NoName getting caught in the backside.
Oh, no.
Dexter gets kicked out. He will not be able to zero anybody out from that position. Vasilii gets caught up, but he's on the backside now after the rocket jump. Going right through the middle. Doublelift scores a point in the uprights. The wild card's just missing. Aphromoo gets locked in. The heals come out. The reset for Vasilii isn't enough to continue in range. And there's the Zhonya's play coming from XiaoWeiXiao. He goes down valiantly so the team can continue pursuit. Doublelift, wait a minute. He can clean this up. Doublelift going for another triple kill in the game. It's only going to save more for so long. He's going to drop the Baron off of that. Another quadra kill. Make that 2 for Doublelift in one game, and CLG is still breathing.
With 3 inhibitors down, Doublelift picks up another quadra kill, mind you. This minion game in itself is actually going to be pretty difficult for Doublelift to be able to clear out, but holy crap, Riv, the game will go on.
Forward movement, they do hold it.
Rengar's
Very
trying to
nicely
come in.
played. On to Ackerman, wait a minute. That's a huge fight. Moore goes so low. This is going to be very big. Doublelift on the outside. Seraph staying alive. Ackerman, one more shot, and he's down now. It's going to be huge plays. Doublelift now going down. That's the DPS they needed. And LMQ is bleeding as they step into the base of CLG.
XiaoWeiXiao pulls the card onto Doublelift and ends up finishing off the game. But boy, did LMQ make him work. CLG make him work for it right there. This will be the push to end the game.
Doublelift had a double cleanse, and the damage came so fast he wasn't even able to use it. A dissonance could drop XiaoWeiXiao here. Puts it on, almost lives, gets the last hit, but he's got to focus the Nexus. That's where LMQ is. Vasilii's still alive on the outside. A half-health Nexus. Link goes down. Seraph could end. Vasilii gets the Banshee's veil. Gets Ackerman. No! Ackerman with the lick chain. Puts down the strength. And he is going to lock down the game for the team from top lane and in the base of CLG. LMQ drops CLG 46 minutes in.
Holy crap, Riv. 46 minutes of absolute chaos right there for LMQ. That's what you want in a first place matchup in the LCS. Just teams fighting it out again and again and again before the game is finally all said and done. Geez, those last fights, the power that a late game TF holds when Doublelift got a little bit too antsy there. That man right there finished him off. And then Ackerman was an absolute monster this time.